Assalamu Alaikum wa Rahmatullahi wa Barakatuh. Today, we are about to begin a journey where fear, hope, miracles, struggle, and the light of Tawheed come together. In today's video, we will listen to the complete life story of Prophet Musa. Alayhis Salam, the most frequently mentioned prophet in the Holy Qur'an. Blur his face with a light. This is not an ordinary story. This is the story of a child thrown into a river, whose destiny was to drown a tyrant. This is the journey of a prophet who spoke directly with Allah. This is the story of a nation's freedom who witnessed the miracle of the sea splitting. Come, let us begin. Scene 1. Dark Egypt. The reign of Pharaoh. The time was ancient Egypt, one of the most powerful empires on earth. On the throne sat a cruel and tyrannical ruler, Pharaoh. Allah says in the Quran, greater than indeed. Pharaoh exalted himself in the land and divided its people into factions. Surah Al-Qasas 28-4. People bowed their heads before him. No one dared to disobey. Pharaoh was not just a king, he claimed to be God. He declared, greater than I am, your highest Lord. Surah An-Nazi'at 79-24. Scene 2. Pharaoh's nightmare and the order of death. One night, Pharaoh saw a terrifying dream. A boy from Bani Isra'il would be born who would destroy his kingdom. His astrologers confirmed it. Immediately, Pharaoh ordered, greater than killed the sons of Bani Isra'il and spare their women. Surah Al-Qasas 28-4. Egypt drowned in blood. Mothers trembled in fear. Children were torn from their arms. Scene 3. A mother's prayer. The mother's name, Yokab. The father's name, Imran. In this terrifying time, a miraculous child was born, Prophet Musa Alayhis Salam. Fear gripped the mother's heart. What if the soldiers hear him cry? What if they kill my baby? At that moment, Allah inspired her heart, greater than breastfeed him, and when you fear for him, place him into the river. Indeed, we will return him to you. Surah Al-Qasas 28-7. Night fell. The Nile flowed silently. With trembling hands, she placed her baby into a wooden box, kissed baby one last time, and released him into the river. Voiceover soft and emotional. This was the hardest decision of a mother's life, but her trust in Allah gave her strength. The box floated under Allah's complete control. Scene 4. Where did the box stop? The Nile was vast. The box drifted and stopped right in front of Pharaoh's palace. The palace servants were shocked. Inside the box, a smiling baby. Scene 5. Alayhis Salam. A heart melted by mercy. The baby was brought to Queen Alayhis Salam. She looked at him and said, greater than this child is a comfort to my eyes. Surah Al-Qasas 28-9. She pleaded with Pharaoh, do not kill him. Pharaoh agreed. Allah's hidden plan unfolded. The child Pharaoh feared would be raised inside his own palace. Scene 6. The baby refuses milk. The baby refused milk from every woman. Panic spread in the palace. At that moment, Musa's sister stepped forward and said, greater than shall I guide you to a woman who can care for him? They agreed. Scene 7. Mother and son reunited. The woman brought was Musa's own mother. The moment she held him, the baby began to drink milk. Allah fulfilled his promise. Greater than thus, we returned him to his mother. Surah Al-Qasas 28-13. A divine sign from Allah. Scene 8. Musa Alayhis Salam grows in the palace. Musa grew up strong, intelligent, and noble. Allah says, greater than when he reached maturity, we granted him wisdom and knowledge. Surah Al-Qasas 28-14. He loved justice and stood with the oppressed. Scene 9. A single punch, a turning point. One day, Musa entered a quiet part of the city. He saw a fight, an oppressed Israelite and a Pharaoh supporter. The Israelite cried, "O Musa, help me." Musa struck the Egyptian and he died instantly. Musa said, greater than this is from the work of Satan. Surah Al-Qasas 28:15-16. He repented immediately. Allah forgave him. Scene 10. Escape from Egypt. The city was in chaos. A man ran from afar and warned, greater than O Musa, the leaders are plotting to kill you. Leave immediately. Surah Al-Qasas 28-20. Musa fled in fear, praying, greater than my Lord, save me from the wrongdoing people. Surah Al-Qasas 28-21. Alone. No food, no map, only trust in Allah. Scene 11. The desert journey. Endless desert, burning days, freezing nights. Musa prayed, greater than I hope my Lord will guide me to the right path. Surah Al-Qasas 28-22. After days and weeks he reached Madian. Scene 12. The well of Madian. At a well Musa saw people drawing water. Two women stood aside with their sheep. They said, greater than we cannot draw water until the shepherds finish. Our father is very old. Surah Al-Qasas 28-23. Musa removed the heavy stone alone and watered their animals. Then he prayed, greater than my Lord, I am in desperate need of whatever good you send me. Surah Al-Qasas 28 minutes and 24 seconds. Scene 13. Meeting Prophet Shu'aib Alayhis Salam. The women told their father. He invited Musa. Shu'aib Alayhis Salam said, "Greater than do not fear. You have escaped from the wrongdoers." Surah Al-Qasas 28-25. Scene 14. Marriage and new life. Shu'aib offered, "Greater than I wish to marry one of my daughters to you, if you serve me for 8 years." Surah Al-Qasas 28-27. Musa agreed. Peace returned to his life. Scene 15. The fire of Mount Torah. Beginning of prophethood. On the return journey to Egypt, a cold night fell. Musa saw a light on Mount Torah. Greater than stay here. I have seen a fire. Surah Taha 20:10. It was not fire, it was divine light. Allah called, "Greater than, O Musa." Surah Taha jam 20:11. Indeed, I am your Lord. Surah Taha 20:12-14. For the first time in history, a human spoke directly to Allah. Scene 16. Miracles begin. Allah asked, "Greater than, what is that in your right hand?" Surah Taha 20:17. Musa replied, "My staff." Allah said, "Throw it." It became a living snake. Allah said, "Greater than, do not fear." Surah Taha 20:21. Then Allah said, "Greater than, place your hand under your arm." His hand emerged radiant with light. To be continued.